Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Bruin Steel here, and welcome back to another WWE broadcast. I'm your host, Bruin Steel, and today I am recapping the Friday Night Smackdown that took place December 15th, 2023. And as you can tell, my good friend Canadian Yorker cannot make it today. But I want to give this time to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And speaking of Christmas, this show was actually pre-recorded. I believe the next couple of WWE shows that are airing on Raw and SmackDown are going to be pre-recorded. WWE made it so like the superstars can like spend time with family, so pretty nice. So this broadcast is actually going to be pretty short. There was only like a couple matches and it was pretty short. Like I said, it was pre-recorded. WWE did this so superstars can have a week off for the holidays, so it's pretty nice. So yeah, you guys are looking for a really short broadcast. I actually want to go really, really quickly because I'm a little late on this broadcast. It's literally a Monday morning right now, and I apologize for my voice because I'm just kind of exhausted. I kind of just woke up, so I just want to get this done real quick. But anyways, if you guys haven't done so, hit that subscribe button and like this video, and be sure to subscribe to my good friend Canadian Yorker. He can't make it, unfortunately. I believe he was out of town. Like I said, December has been busy for me. I was out of town last week, and now he's out of town. But thankfully, we got a Secret Santa thing going on tonight. So, but anyways, I want to get this broadcast done and finished. So let's get started. By the way, this was the Friday Night Smackdown that took place December 15th, 2023 in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Um, Obviously, the land of the Green Bay Packers. But anyway, let's start off with this short ass show, which was pre recorded. The events took place in Green Bay, like I said. And the show starts off with the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is back. Oh, yeah. The WWE undisputed Universal WWE Champion Roman Reigns returns to SmackDown, opening up the show, um, coming out with Paul Heyman, Big Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa. And basically, Roman Reigns just had a segment saying that he got booed a lot, and obviously, there's rumors that Roman Reigns is going to drop the title at WrestleMania, and saying that if you all know, Roman Reigns was dealing with leukemia, so there's a chance that he's going to be written off the TV for a really long time, and why not just drop the title at WrestleMania, possibly to Cody Rhodes. Um, but Roman Reigns said that he's a good boss, a fair tribal chief, and there's going to be promotion season. It's time to celebrate, and said that he's going to be gone for a while, and there's going to be a new tribal chief. He said that while he was saying that, you got poor Jimmy Uso thinking it's him, clapping, smiling, taking off his shirt. But Roman Reigns broke his heart and said that the next tribal chief was going to be Solo Sikoa. Obviously, Jimmy Uso was pissed off about that. And what you know, the crowd started to chant, Randy, Randy. And Roman said, it's not Randy. But what you know, the bloodline gets interrupted by Randy Orton. Randy Orton interrupts the bloodline. Crazy moment. Obviously, Randy Orton was out 18 months with a back injury and surgery, and it was all because of the bloodline. Orton tells Roman that he's coming after him. Randy Orton said that Roman took away 18 months of his career, and he said that he's been thinking about this moment. He's gonna go through every single member of the bloodline. Obviously, we saw Jey Uso patch things up with Randy Orton. You never know. But Randy Orton said that tonight he gets his hand on Jimmy Uso, then whoever he needs to go through to get to Roman. Randy Orton said that he wants to challenge Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble for the undisputed Universal WWE Championship. But Roman said that Randy Orton's been gone for 18 months and he doesn't deserve um, a championship opportunity. And he said that Randy wasn't on the tribal chief level, and said that he should listen to his voices in his head, and it's not 2007 anymore. And he said that if Randy Orton had a match with Roman Reigns, it's not 18 months vacation, it's just retirement and you never come back. Randy Orton then refined, saying that he will always be the legend killer. He tries to RKO Roman, but Roman stumbles backwards, and Randy Orton starts playing mind games with Randy Orton started playing mind games with Roman Reigns, saying that, oh, I'm listening to the voices in my head, and saying that Roman Reigns has just crapped his pants, and said that Randy Orton tells Roman Reigns that Daddy's back. And that's pretty much the end of the segment. Honestly, I'd love to see Randy Orton versus obviously this rivalry is due obviously what Roman Reigns has done to Randy Orton 18 months ago. Excuse me. Oh my god. So we have to see what happens. Obviously, Riddle. Obviously, you know what happened with Riddle as well. Got attacked as well, but now Riddle's out of WWE. So it's all Randy's. Now it's all Randy's. Up to Randy to dethrone Roman. But obviously, like I said, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Roman is going to hold on to the title until, obviously, WrestleMania. And the question is Randy Orton going to challenge? Is that feud going to go into WrestleMania? But the whole story with Cody Rhodes finishing the story, we have to see what happens. I think Randy Orton's only going to feud with Roman Reigns like until the Royal Rumble, and then Roman's going to win. And obviously, there's going to be other challengers built up to WrestleMania, but 40. So we have to see what happens. So that's the opening segment. It was great to see my boy Roman Reigns come back. So, anyways, going to the next match of the Friday Night Smackdown, we got a WWE United States Championship #1 contenders tournament first round match. This is a tournament that decides the next challenger for Logan Paul's United States Championship. So we got Grayson Waller versus newcomer Carmelo Hayes, who's been on NXT for a bit. He was once NXT champion. This was a great match. Both men know each other really well from their NXT days. We got Carmelo Hayes and Grayson Waller going at it. Grayson Waller, man, I love this kid. I've been saying this on my broadcast. Grayson Waller is a hell of an athlete. He hit this amazing drop kick on Carmelo Hayes on the top rope. Even Michael Cole was shocked. Even Corey Graves was shocked what he saw. I think it was a leg drop off of the top rope on Carmelo Hayes, and I thought that was it. It went back and forth. This was a great match. Carmelo Hayes making his SmackDown debut. Obviously, it went back and forth. Hayes was able to hit a corkscrew head silver driver, and it was so close. But it was Carmelo Hayes was able to go up to the top and hit his nothing but net finisher to beat Grayson Waller. Carmelo Hayes defeats Grayson Waller by pinfall. This was a great match, obviously. We have to see if Carmelo Hayes can actually challenge Logan Paul. The question is how the brand works. We've seen, Becky Lynch win the NXT Championship. We've seen Dirty Dom Dom win the North American Championship, and going back from SmackDown, from Raw, going back to NXT. We have to see if maybe Carmella can do that. If Carmella beats Logan Paul, maybe he can do like a full time going back to NXT, going back to the main roster, obviously. So we have to see what happens. But I think Logan Paul holds on to the title. I think he retains against whoever wins this tournament. I don't know. We have to see. Because the competitive athletes in this tournament are pretty competitive. So, but yeah, Carmelo Hayes defeats Grayson Waller by pinfall in the first round match of the United States tournament. So yes. Going to the next number one contender first round match for the United States Championship tournament, we got Austin Theory versus Kevin Owens. And here's the interesting part: Kevin Owens was going into this match with a broken arm. That's right, broken arm, where Austin Theory and Grayson Waller gamed up on Kevin Owens last week and broke his arm. So it was a tough task for Kevin Owens. Obviously, Austin Theory has been United States champion before. That's when the streak, when at WrestleMania he beat all-time great John Cena. But this was a great match. Obviously, it seems like Kevin Owens was taking over. But then Austin Theory was attacking Kevin Owens' arm, taking advantage, obviously, hitting Kevin Owens' broken arm into the steel post and stepping on it on the steel steps. It went back and forth. It looked like Kevin Owens went ham in this game. There was Austin Theory hit an amazing move on the top rope, kind of like Grayson Waller. It was a Spanish fly off the top rope on Kevin Owens, which was almost a 3 count. Austin Theory did splat Kevin Owens back first outside of the ring on the barricade and tried to win by count out. It seems like Austin Theory was going to win, but Kevin Owens just beat the count, and Austin Theory was pissed off. Kevin Owens was able to hit a cannonball, and Senton Ankle Theory was able to kick out. It was a close one. Obviously, at the end of the match, like I said, Austin Theory targeted Kevin Owens' arm. But what you know, Kevin Owens was able to clobber Austin Theory in the face with the cast. I guess it's legal. It was a cast. It was a weapon. One lucky punch. They all say Kevin Owens defeats Austin Theory by pinfall by hitting him in the face by the with the cast. And Kevin Owens was looking like, oh shit, lucky punch. Gets the pitfall. Kevin Owens defeats Austin Theory to move on in the tournament. Kevin Owens versus Carmelo Hayes is going to pop next week. Like, holy shit, man. But anyways, that's the second match. Kevin Owens versus Carmelo Hayes. I can't quite remember if they actually faced each other one-on-one before, but we have to see what happens. But anyways, next segment, I just want to mention that Karen Cross finally made another package. I said this man needs a push. He has one of the TikTok packages saying that Hell's coming. I love it. But anyways, moving on to the next match. We got Mia Ying and Zelina Vega versus the Kabuki Warriors. They're finally back. Asuka and Kairi Sane. Before I said this, Bayley had a unbelievable package with Damage Control. Because I want to talk about Damage Control. Bayley had a package explaining like why she made Damage Control and saying that she knew IYO Sky was special. IYO Sky had a phenomenal Japanese promo along with Asuka and Kairi Sane, and the group said that in the package that the Kabuki Warriors are going after the tag team titles. Please take the titles off Chelsea Green and Pimper Nivens. I fucking hate those bitches. I wouldn't even mind the Kabuki Warriors taking them off. Like, I loved the Kabuki Warriors back in the day. Asuka and Kairi Sane rocks. And then Bayley said that she's going to enter the Royal Rumble and take Rhea Ripley's championship. Oh my god. But the next match is the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, in a tag team match against Mia Ying and Zelina Vega. This match was pretty much domination. It went back and forth. Obviously Mia Ying and Zelina Vega got attacked by Damage Control before War Games, because Damage Control at the time was trying to take out any possible fourth member of Team Bianca. So Zelina Vega and Mia Ying, I understand how they want revenge on Damage Control, shit like that. And again, Bayley was left behind. Bailey, I like to see definitely is probably going to get kicked out. I said this in many of my broadcasts. We just don't know when Bailey's going to get kicked out of Damage Control. But that package was just scratching my head. It's like, maybe she's not getting kicked. I'm not quite sure. But last week Bailey got left in the back like twice. First time she came out, didn't listen to Damage Control, ended up causing a loss. The second time was coming out, helping Asuka beat Charlotte Flair, who, by the way, Charlotte Flair has a torn ACL, and Charlotte Flair is out for like 9 months. So my thoughts and prayers to Charlotte Flair on a speedy recovery. But talking about this match, sorry, I'm like out of like the topic. But this match went back and forth. Zelina was able to hit amazing DDT, and then, like I said, Bailey once again comes out and aids Damage Control. It was Carly Sane was able to hit a huge Alabama slam through the announce table. Sane was able to tag in. Bailey comes out and costs Mia Ying. Mia Ying goes up to the top rope. That's when Bailey comes into the match, and then pushes Mia Ying off of the top rope, and that's when Carly Sane goes up to the top rope and hits a diving elbow drop on Mia Ying. The Kabuki Warriors defeats Mia Ying and Zelina Vega by pinfall thanks to Bailey. And look, Bailey's been helping, and many have said that Bailey's going to get kicked out, whatever. But you know, it seemed pretty early for her to get kicked out. But eventually, I think they will build up a storyline. So I'm interested in seeing what the storyline for this Damage Control is. But Kabuki Warriors defeats Mia Ying and Zelina Vega by pinfall, earning them the win. Anyways, moving on to the next match. Obviously, we got two big matches next week. We got Santos Escobar versus Bobby Lashley. That's gonna be great. But moving on to the main event, like I said, the show was pretty short. The main event is Jimmy Uso versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton was pretty much dominating throughout this match. Jimmy Uso did went back and forth. Obviously Randy Orton was able to hit his DDT that he does all the time. Jimmy Uso was able to hit a scoop power slam. Randy Orton was able to hit the scoop power slam. Randy Orton was pretty much dominating. Randy Orton was serious that he wants revenge on the Bloodline, obviously. But Solo Sikoa came out and cuts him off. Solo Sikoa came out. Randy Orton was got distracted, but LA cuts him off and attacks Solo. Randy Orton was able to hit the RKO on Jimmy Uso to win the match. Randy Orton defeats Jimmy Uso by pinfall, but with the RKO. And then LA Knight and Randy Orton had a confrontation until LA Knight was blindsided by a Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Randy Orton started to punch each other. Obviously we get this show on the road. Randy Orton obviously wants to get his hands on the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. And the number game picks up. Jimmy Uso comes out and makes the save, and Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso starts beating up on Randy Orton, where Randy Orton gets saved once again by LA Knight, but Solo Sikoa comes in. It's a 3-on-2 situation. It seems like the Bloodline has the number games. And AJ Styles, a man that has been attacked backstage by Solo Sikoa, and AJ Styles is back. Phenomenal forearm takes down Roman off his feet, and it's a 3-on-3 assault. LA recovers, and the baby faces stand together. But the shocking moment of the night is when AJ Styles attacks LA Knight. And we're all thinking, what the hell is going on? AJ Styles turning heel, maybe? There's a possibility that AJ Styles is turning heel. He walks out, passes Roman Reigns like it's nothing. LA Knight recovers again after attack by AJ Styles. This is interesting, guys. We have to see what AJ Styles does. People have been talking about like a possibility of a fatal four-way match between Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, LA Knight, and AJ Styles. I love to see that. Like when was the last time Roman actually competed in the fatal four-way match, and it gives pressure to retaining his title. Um, but that was great. We have to see what the story with AJ Styles. Obviously, we have to see the situation with LA Knight wanting to dethrone Roman and Randy Orton's. So we have to see if the match becomes a single match between Roman Reigns and Randy Orton. We have to see if LA Knight gets put in the mix. Maybe a triple threat match. Maybe AJ Styles, not yet. And we have to see the situation who's gonna face who at Royal Rumble. And oh yeah, by the way, going back to Damien Control, I forgot to mention Bailey has officially announced herself in the Royal Rumble. I definitely love to see Bailey win the Royal Rumble, especially being a heel for like more than 3 years now. I feel like it's time for a change. I think Bailey's gonna turn babyface maybe. That's maybe a chance to get kicked out of Damage Control and make a solo run and become a babyface. I have to see. But anyways, Randy Orton defeats Jimmy Uso by pinfall in the main event, and like I said, this SmackDown event was so slow. This was not slow, sorry, short, because this was pre-recorded. Like I said, WWE is going to be doing pre-taped events because of the holidays. That way superstars can spend time with their family, which is nice. So I believe next Monday Night Raw, and I believe Monday Night Raw, which is tonight, is pre-recorded. I don't know, and next SmackDown is gonna be pre-recorded. Especially going to the holidays. Yeah. In terms of grading, I think I give this a B minus, a B plus, sorry, B plus. I think it was a great show, short, but what you know is for holidays. People say like, oh, it should have been longer, but it's pre-recorded because of the holidays. So obviously, I give this show a B plus, just a plain B plus. I think it was great. But anyways, I don't want to talk too much about this broadcast. Thank you guys for watching. That was my Friday Night SmackDown broadcast for December, I believe it's December 15th. Yeah, December 15th in Green Bay. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be back for my next broadcast, which is this Tuesday, hopefully. I have to see if my friend Canadian Yorker can make it Tuesday night for a broadcast. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Wrapping this oldest shirt like always. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas next week. Happy holidays, and I'll see you guys later.